welcome back to my channel, Home Life with Rebecca. Long time no chat. It is about 1:15 in the afternoon, Friday, TGIF, thank goodness. Well, I don't know, thank goodness, because sometimes I feel like, at least in my household, the weekends tend to be harder because all the kids usually are home. They tend to have friends over or boyfriends over or girlfriends over, and it just seems more busy than the actual weekday. But I'm still glad it's going to be the weekend. So a few things I have not, ooh, sorry, still trying to get used to this tripod. I really haven't been making my usual content. I've been very busy with the City of Ammon vlogs. I just did their Icy Inferno. um, and it's right, I've been using CapCut to edit my videos, and right as I was editing it, that's when TikTok got banned for like not even 12 hours or whatever it was. Well, CapCut belongs to the same like companies, like the sister companies, so they shut down CapCut for a little while, and they've brought it back, but I'm having problems with it. So I might not be able to remove like the background noise and blur stuff out, and we'll see. I don't know. It's saying that because I was paying like a monthly fee, the cheap one, just for the mobile phone, because it does more than iMovie, which is all I ever used to use. I really liked the fact that I could remove background noise. Like, I mean, it didn't remove it totally, but you didn't hear like the washing machine clanking or, things like that, the heater running as much. Um, but, the sound effects were cool. To the way you could like text stuff was really neat. A lot more versatile than iMovie, but it's being weird. It's keeps saying that I'm not that I canceled my um membership or subscription, but I didn't. So I'm thinking that I'm probably not the only one. It's just because when TikTok got shut down, they shut that down, and so everybody's probably trying to sign back in. I don't know, but this video might just be edited with iMovie. Thankfully, I got it to work enough that I was able to post the Icy Inferno vlog. I know it's not my typical vlog, but if you guys could go support me and watch those videos and comment on them, because I work really, really, really hard on making those videos. And the one I did for Champ's Heart when they reached out for me for the Veterans Day dedication, that one took me about 13 hours to edit. And the Icy Inferno took me about 8 hours. It's, like a full work day, and I'm just doing it from my phone. Um, when they took CapCut away, I was going on YouTube to see what other kind of either free video editor thing they had for mobile phones, or something that you didn't have to pay a lot, like CapCut was relatively cheap. I have a feeling that they're gonna raise the prices though. But I feel like everything I found was like AI generated. Like, let it do it for you. Like, put a video, post it, and let it edit it for you. And it kind of made me feel upset. Like, I don't mind using the AI sometimes for like special effects, like on the wordings and stuff, or even to like smooth the faces a little bit just so it looks better with certain lighting. Not to make myself look younger or anything, but we just don't have good lighting in the house. I don't mind AI effects for that, but I was kind of bothered that anybody can just go in there and upload a video and it just does it for you, and it makes it semi look professional, I guess. I didn't try to do one because they want you to pay, but it just made me feel like I put in all this work, like the 12 hours to edit videos, or the one I did for my family, the New Year's one. That took me almost 2 days of editing and cropping and zooming in and zooming out and finding music that's not mainstream so my channel doesn't get demonetized, but that the song still fits with the occasion or what's going on. It takes a lot of time. And to me, I'm not saying that I'm super talented, but I've been told that I have a good eye for those kinds of things. And for somebody to just come in and just have AI do it, it bothers me. Like, kind of like I've seen the stuff where it's like, write a poem or something and let AI create a song for you with instruments. Like, I don't know, like that's not talent. Like, that's not really using your gifts. I don't know, like it bugs me. I don't know, let me know your guys' thoughts. Maybe I'm like completely wrong and I just need to go try it out again. Like, I'm not against like special effects or even using the AI to see maybe what your song could sound like. But if you're just going on there and uploading a song or video and you've done basically nothing, like, how are you getting credit for that? I don't know. It's just so weird. Like, this day and age is just so strange. Like, Jesus needs to just come back already. Anyways, I've been so busy editing videos, doing stuff for the city. I would really appreciate it. I've gotten, not just on those videos, I don't know what's going on with my algorithm. I don't even know how to say that. I'm sure it's because I post all over the place. I'm not consistent. I have like 50 different topics, but my channel's always kind of been that way. Um, but geez, I used to at least get 100 views and now I get like maybe 13 views. Um, and I know a lot of that's because I don't get on here and like comment back right away when people write me, but it's hard because, you know, I've got kids and my schedule gets busy, but I do appreciate everybody that does comment, even if it takes me 3 weeks to respond to sometimes to the comments. But yeah, I've been getting like no views on like any videos. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Sometimes I want to quit, but because I don't make any money really off of it. I mean, maybe $100 every other month. That's, I'll put it this way, I didn't make enough money to claim it on my taxes. But the memories are what keeps me going, because as my kids are getting older, especially with the Christmas ones, the Vlogmas, they look back at those and they love it. And I don't know what I'll do if YouTube ever decides to do like what TikTok did and they permanently shut it down. I told my husband maybe we should go get like a flash drive, or is that what they're called? I don't even know. And at least for like all my family videos or like some of the vlogmases, obviously because I've got over 1,000 videos, I wouldn't do all of them of just me like talking, but like to try to save some in case something like that ever did happen. I don't know, I'm like, I'd hate to lose all of it. But so with that being said, I haven't been caught up on my favorite YouTubers. Besides, when I was trying to research what other editing programs I could use so I can get the city video out, I was really behind on like housework and stuff, and it just seems like, I feel like the beginning of the year there's always like the kids well checks and dental checkups and just all that kind of stuff. So I've been super busy with appointments. Um, some of them have like 504 plans at school and IEP, so I've been having to go to those. In fact, next this Monday, Kennedy actually goes to Champ's Heart. She does the equestrian therapy, and I'm gonna have to reschedule. She's gonna be so bummed because she loves the horses. I just can't be in two places at once. Because I have West, Julie, and Tiffany's parent teacher conferences, and then on Monday when she has horse therapy, and then on Tuesday I've got Kennedy's. It's just a very busy time right now, with like appointments and stuff. I've got my well check on Monday. Jillian is back. I'm pointing like she's here. She's at school. She's back and seeing a physical therapist for her hand. Because her finger is starting to move again, and so are the other ones. And I've got a referral in for her to see a rheumatologist. Same one that I was on the wait list for a year and a half. My appointment's finally next month. Um, the doctor went ahead, like her pediatrician went ahead and put the order in for her. He says sometimes, like this doctor, when he sees it's a kid, because usually when a kid has an autoimmune, it's typically like not worse, but it's not like when an adult gets it, they want to like treat it faster or like take blood work or whatever. But if he's still going to be like 6 months out, then I'm going to have to take her to Salt Lake City to do the testing, which sucks because it's like 4 hours away, and I don't even know if our car, we might have to end up getting a new used car. With that being said, because we kind of know that we're not broke by any means. I don't want anybody to think that we're like struggling, because we're not. We're paying off our stuff from Christmas, but I was gonna go, I don't know, I said it like a month ago that I was thinking about getting another job. Um, but unless we're gonna lose like our medical, because it's really expensive to put us all on Adam's plan. And even with that, I don't know if I can find a job that would cover like me and the kids Kennedy will always be covered. I told Allie and Parker they might need to start looking for jobs as well that offer health insurance, since they're not going to school, because they count their income. Even though I don't ask them for their paycheck. I mean, Allie pays rent and she pays for her phone bill, and she helps out here and there, like with utilities and stuff, because in the winter our electric bill gets really bad. And Parker pays his car insurance and he pays his phone bill. He hasn't paid rent yet. We're talking about it. We're going back and forth because he doesn't even really have a room. So I feel funny, but I don't know. That's a different story. But they'll count their income because they're over 18 and they're not going to college. So that's kind of scary. So I've been like researching stuff because that we're gonna find out in May what happens. But in the meantime, what we've been doing for some extra income, and he's only done it a few times, but we are saving it. So I don't know if we're gonna save it for if we have to end up getting a different health insurance plan, or hopefully we don't. We can do something fun with it. Like right now, our goal is to save it for me and Adam to do like a cruise or like some sort of like little mini vacation, since we've never had anything like that. So he actually took a second job. I know I'm married to a saint, you guys, because it's just hard for me to find a job when I'm running the kids around to all these appointments. Oh, and Jillian's also going to be starting occupational therapy. So it's just, if I got a job, they were hiring at the school for like a custodian for the night, which I would be fine with. Yeah, I'll go clean. You put your earphones on. But in the winter, they do require them to plow, like using a shovel, which I'll work like a horse. Like I'm not afraid of hard work, but I try to plow our driveway, and after 10 minutes, the arthritis in my thumbs hurts so bad, I'm hurting the rest of the day. So I wouldn't be able to do like a custodian job in the winter because that is part of the requirement. And like I wouldn't mind doing it if I didn't have my issues in my hands. So for some reason, like that motion of pushing the shovel and then lifting it, and you know, snow's heavy, it really hurts like this area right here really, really bad. Plus I get the Raynaud's really bad, so I don't know. Anyway, way off topic. Adam took a job door dashing. And it's funny how it came up because I was like complaining, like my kids, when, you know, I've got 4 of them working. Yeah, 4 of them work. And when they don't like something that I've made for dinner, which is really irritating, or they are craving something, they just DoorDash it. And like the fees are ridiculous. I have never DoorDashed in my life. Adam's DoorDashed. He DoorDashed once in Salt Lake City. And then I think he's DoorDashed pizza a couple times. But yeah, my kids, like, they DoorDash food all the time, and they've got to, you know, do the tip and the delivery fee. So like they just DoorDash fries and a Coke from McDonald's, something that would normally be like $8-10 ends up being like $22. So I was joking with them. I'm like, well, there's where you make your living, is door dashing. And I'm like, I go, maybe you should look into it. And I was kidding. And he's like, oh, you know, he's like, maybe I will, because you can make your own hours. You can either choose to go or you can say, I can't do it today. And so he's been out like 3 times. And like last night he worked an hour and a half and he made almost $40 because so many people DoorDash. I was like, does anybody cook anymore? And it works out okay where we live because we're pretty close to everything. So he's not like using a ton of gas. Like I think he's getting paid, he almost made like 30 something dollars an hour last night for an hour and a half. So we're just kind of have that money on the side, and either we'll save it maybe for a down payment if we have to get another car, or if we have to get different health insurance, or hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe we can use it to do a little mini vacay or something. Just, you know, we're not hurting again, but I just like that feeling of security and that he can make his own hours. So it is an option. So he's been doing that. Like I said, he's a saint because he, you know, he works already 8-hour days and then comes home and helps a lot of times cook dinner and deal with Kennedy, or he usually takes her to horse therapy, you know, all that stuff. So Now, on top of all that, he's door dashing when he can, so a little bit of extra income coming in. I really want to go on a vacation, but it'll probably end up being saved on like to pay for a new used car, or I really hope we don't lose our health insurance. That would really suck. But I mean, I could always just kick Allie and Parker out and they wouldn't count their income. It's so hard nowadays because rent is just so expensive. Like, I feel like even if they were in school full time and or even graduated from college, it's just hard. It's hard. Like, they've raised the prices on housing up here too. Like, everything's expensive. So maybe in the summer, or not the summer, maybe when Kennedy, for her 6th grade year, maybe it'll be easier for me to go back to work, because I'm thinking about pulling her from some of her therapies. But I'm actually going to be switching them for other ones. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm just praying about it. Champ's Heart had offered, I didn't hear them because my husband was with me when we first got there. She was asking something about my email and where she can send that something to, and I thought she was just talking about like sending, like she was gonna send me some drone footage. But Adam's like, no, she was like asking like where to, like how much you charge. And I'm not there yet. First of all, I don't get enough views on those videos. And it's a hobby right now. I don't feel like I have the right equipment to charge people because I'm doing it all off my phone. So like for the City of Ammon video, that was not my drone footage. The guy that took it very kindly emailed it to me, and I incorporated it into my video, which still takes a lot of time to edit all that stuff and get it right with the music. For Champ's Heart, actually, that's the most views I've had on one of those kinds of videos and the most shares, which made me feel really good because people were like reaching out to me asking me if I could possibly do other stuff, but it could be like a income one day. But I think I would need to get like an actual camera. I mean, I have a vlogging camera, but it's not a camera for like that. The kind of videos that I make, like when people ask me, I tell them I don't do like talking videos like this. Like, I don't want to interview people because then I'd really have to go buy like microphones and the right kind of equipment and spend a fortune like on the editing apps to make the sound clear. So I tell people what I make are kind of like the 1980s home movies. Like the video I put to music of the sledding kind of is a perfect example of that. They're memory videos, so I just find a song that fits with the occasion, like I said, and then I put that to music and I take moments and I try to capture the joy or sorrow even, you know, whatever's going on. And I do think that I do have a little bit of a talent for that, which sucks because nobody, especially on YouTube, Facebook, I get quite a bit of views, but on YouTube I get none. Like, I mean, I know like my loyal followers in here, you guys watch them, but for the most part, I don't know if it's because I'm just wording them wrong, like they're not catchy enough, or people are just not into that, which they probably aren't. Everybody's attention spans are like, give me something for 30 seconds so I can move on. I did see that TikTok made their videos 3 minutes now, and Instagram's about to do the same thing, and so is Facebook. So the 90 seconds used to be the longest one. So maybe people are getting back into wanting to see a little bit more content and not just mindless scrolling. I feel it's all about like who's gonna get the next viral video. Let me tell you, we went viral on TikTok for the video of Wesley taking out the trash. So that video blew up on TikTok overnight. It's got like 4.5 million views or something on TikTok, but I don't have the followers. If I had the followers, for every million views on TikTok, and this is what it was a year ago, you get $20. That is it. If I have the subscribers on YouTube, but I don't have the views. I think I've got like 2,000 views on that same video that got 4.4 or 5 million views on TikTok. That same video on YouTube's got like 2,000 views, and even though I have the subscribers, I don't make any money from it. If I did, if that video had went viral on YouTube, because it's way harder to go viral on YouTube, then I'd probably be making an income. So it's like, it's tricky, you know. To this day, the most watched video I have on my channel that I think I'm gonna go take it down because it irritates me, is the video where Jillian like broke her arm. And because people are morbid, that's all I can think why people watch it. I mean, it doesn't show anything at the very beginning, it just kind of shows where it broke, but that's it. Like, because people want to see morbid things. I don't know. So yeah, I've been busy. That's where I was going with all of this. This is probably why I don't get any views, because I talk too dang much. Today and yesterday I've just been catching up on housework, had tons of laundry to do. I rearranged the living room yesterday. I kind of like it for now. I don't know, we'll see. I kind of like having the couch facing the TV like that, but not all the way up against the wall where it blocks the entryway. And then we've been using that little side table. I'm so glad I got that at Costco. So Costco or Sam's. But we use it all the time. We'll color on it. We can use it as a TV tray. The kids were doing a puzzle on it the other day. Kennedy will sometimes do her coloring. Jillian's done her homework on it. So it's kind of nice to just pull it out, or you can just scoot it close to you so it makes like a little end table if you have a drink or something. I cleaned the girls' room really good today, went through all their clothes, got rid of, Kennedy's had like a growth spurt, so I had to get rid of a ton of clothes that no longer fit her. So I worked on that today, and I've been just working, updating my planners, because like January and I was behind. Because I have like 3 planners right now, and I'm like, why do I have so many planners? I got my little one that I carry around with me, and then I got the one Parker's girlfriend gave me, and then my happy planner. So I'm like, okay, should I make one like a workout planner, like track what I'm eating and my steps? Should I make one just a journal? Should I just have the happy planner be my catch-all? And then I tried to start like a bullet journal, because Adam got me stencils for Christmas. And I don't know if I'll continue with it, because actually using the stencils kind of hurt my hands to press down like that. But where is it? I can see why people do it. I haven't done, I basically did like the month and nothing else. But see, I didn't even write anything in it. That's with the stencils. I put some snowflakes and stuff. But this is a really cheap one, so it really bled through. And then I don't know what that was going to be. That's all I've done in there. Actually, it's funny, the cheapest journal that I have, the one I got for like $9 at Sam's Club, is the one I've been using the most. It's just my little tiny one that goes everywhere with me. See, it's the one I've been using the most. And then I have been using my happy planner, so I think this has kind of become like my catch-all. But I mean, I still like it. Actually, I like the dashboard layout a lot. I make the spreads a whole lot faster, because I'm not trying to fill every little space up. But have like a little Mickey Mouse theme for this week. What did I have last week? Oh, I don't know if I showed you guys. I did the breakfast at Tiffany's. This one actually turned out really pretty. That was my spread last week. This was like kind of a little keepsake thing too, you know, you look back at it. I tried to get ahead last night and make a spread for next week, because I don't know if I'm going to do videos where I show everything anymore, because I didn't really get a lot of feedback from those. So, and then I just have my regular dot grid journal that, so I tried to like start that junk journal I showed you guys, like a keepsake one where I glued stuff in there, and I'm like, why didn't I just put it in this? Because I had already started semi doing that in this one. So I don't know why I did that. I don't know what is wrong with me. I'm losing my mind. I tried to do the stencils on here to make the bullet, because I was just playing around, you know, just trying out things with my Christmas gift. See, I tried to do like habit trackers that I really didn't follow, as you can see, but the idea is cool. But I might take that junk journal or the member. It's not even a junk journal. The junk journals like are what my sister made me. It was so cool that I still haven't done. I might just take the pages because I think I only have 3 in here that I started in this. Woo. Maybe I'll just cut them out and glue them in here so that I have an extra notebook. I like the pages on this one better than that black one. Like, these are a lot smoother and thicker than this one. Oh, this is for Jillian's, one of her classes. She had to ask me every day, how can I help? And so I did like a little tracker on that to keep track. So I thought that was fun. So I do like doing stuff like that, but I think I might take these out very carefully and then just glue them into this one so I could finish up this notebook first. And this is supposed to be for today, and you can see I have not filled it out. I was supposed to track my water, and I don't think I've had any water except early this morning because I've been so busy. I haven't drank or ate anything. I'm starting off really good. Ugh, I'll just start next week. I made this cute little one last night because I was like, I've been like watching people, Americans that like live overseas in like Finland or Switzerland, and or just like people that have like the little cottages, and they're so cozy, and I'm like, that's my dream. That's my dream someday, is to live in a cottage with wildflowers and not too out in the middle of nowhere, but enough where you're not super close to a lot of people or stores and stuff. And just bake bread and read, and that's my dream. So I wrote it down. I don't typically do like vision boards, but sometimes I feel like when I write it down, or obviously when you pray about it, so who knows, maybe one day that will be in me and Adam's future, because he likes that kind of stuff too. He won't admit it, but he does. I'm wearing on him, put it that way. I'll show you real quick. I just said I'm not going to show this kind of stuff anymore, and here I am showing it. Even like Parker's Girlfriend's journal, I've been playing in, kind of making it more of a diary type style. So this is this week. And I've been trying to use all of my older stickers, like stickers that I've had for even before I got into the Happy Planner. But I've had like these stickers forever. It's the spread for next week. For the next few weeks in this one, I'm going to do some color themes. So this one's obviously purple. And I bought budget sheets to put into my new Happy Planner. I haven't written in them because we still haven't set up our new budget. We need to, though, with him door dashing. So I'm gonna take it out because I put it in for January. It only came with 4 months, so I'm gonna take those out, and then I'll put it for May because I think it stopped in April, how I had it set up, because we haven't even done anything for January. I think that's about it that I wanted to chat with you guys about. Kennedy's gonna be home in about half an hour from school. Gotta go pick up Jilly. I think Adam's working tonight, door dashing. I might go with him. Maybe I'll ride along with him. I got a Walmart order to pick up. I just did one yesterday, you guys. I got the kids like a little heart box of chocolate for Valentine's Day. I always give them that. I only got them each like a little cute, the $2.98 little stuffed animal. And that's it. They're just, besides Kennedy, they're kind of getting to that age where it's more for their friends or boyfriend or girlfriends type of thing. Me and Adam are just going to probably go out to dinner, probably not on Valentine's Day, but, close to there. Anyway, and I got a few other things, and I had written it down, and as soon as I had put in my order and Adam brought it home, like, he put the bags on the table, and then I had a couple kiddos going, "Oh, you went to Walmart? Oh, I needed to get this and this and this and this," and I'm like, "Are you serious?" And then I realized that I had actually forgot to put stuff on there as well. So I had to make another order today for stuff like loofahs, and they were telling me, oh, we're out of toothpaste and we need toothbrushes. And I'm like, didn't I just buy like a ton of toothbrushes for Christmas? Like, what is happening? I was out of sugar-free coffee creamer, which after about a month, I've gotten used to it. Um, Tiffany came home last night. She's like, I got you something. She was at a friend's house, and I guess they stopped at like Walgreens. She's like, I got you something. And I'm like, oh. I was like, thank you. I haven't had them since Christmas, and I'm trying so hard to not eat them because I feel like if I eat even that little tiny pack, I'll be right back to where I started. Like, just, ugh. I want them because they're so good, but I'm trying really hard to be good, and I haven't been perfect. So, but that would really, I think, set me back. That's it. I've talked your ear off now for 31 minutes, so I'm gonna get going. I will talk with you guys later. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and leave me a comment, and I promise I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Chicken tendies, have a fabulous weekend. Bye.